So, I mean, second comeback win against a good team. Obviously, you know, Mayhew was incredible today too. I mean, what's the feeling for the guys to be able to pull that out there in the 8th and finish it out?
Well, Coach Knight and I just stressed to the pitchers, like, hey, push the pace, get the ball. I thought we were overthinking some things on the mound, and Coach Knight did too. Mayhew was outstanding. I thought Savage was good, and of course Terwilliger was outstanding. But hey, tip of the hat to the pitching staff. Their guy was really good. I thought we hit a lot of balls hard. Didn't have a lot of hits to show for it, but our guys barreled up the ball, and we really executed when we had to. We talk about in the 8th inning when to take the lead, the 7th inning to tie it up. It was a double fly ball to move the runner and a sac fly, so only one hit. But our guys really did a good job. Terwilliger didn't flinch and just kept pounding the strike zone.
We hear you talk about the little things a lot, whether that's moving the runners with sac flies or a very, very close call, but he made it home for the win. Worrell, you know, talk about the little things making a difference in this game.
Well, I mean, you look at it, and you know, with 2 outs, they make an error. Ben Newton crushes that ball right at the shortstop, and Zach doubles and Hoover doubles. So we get 2 runs with, you know, really they should have been out of the inning. But executing, you know, like AMAC did, like Ben did. Of course, Starling getting us going. Bryson leading off with a double. Josh Moore hitting the ball hard and just putting it in play. And you know, Bryson's fast, so we can put pressure on him. So I'm just really proud of our guys. And thanks to the fans. I thought the fans were awesome. I thought they were definitely a factor. So we need the fans to be back out here at 1 o'clock tomorrow, ready to go and be really loud.
You also talked a lot about some of these young relievers stepping up. How pleased were you with Savage and Terwilliger today?
Yeah, Savage has been battling a little arm soreness, so that's one of the reasons we didn't have him available at NC State. And wanted to give him some extra rest, but I thought he was good. You know, I thought he got a little bit fatigued there in the 2nd inning, and then Terwilliger was outstanding. So we needed somebody to step up that besides Spivey and Saylor and Mayhew, which Mayhew stepped up. He just wasn't available in the bullpen. Like Zach, I mean, coming into a jam and being able to get us out of that jam, striking out a guy was huge as well.
Does that kind of play into Mayhew's strengths when he can just get the ball and throw it? Because, I mean, he was in a groove there for a while.
Well, that's his problem, but we've been trying to force him to do it for 3 years, and finally he's kind of bought into it. So that's what coaching is to get him to actually be able to do it. And you know, Ben did a really good job behind the plate, pull a guy out that was crucial, but he pushed the pace, so Mayhew sped up, and that was a good thing.
And you mentioned Josh is hitting the ball hard. I mean, for weeks now. I mean, too. I mean, maybe not get hits, but I mean, you know, that hit off the glove there at first. I mean, that's the game changer right there. I mean,
yeah, Josh has done a good job, and you know, he's finally hitting the ball the other way. You saw last night his first hit was through the 6-hole. Josh, and he drove that ball almost out in the 1st inning. I mean, that's really where his money is. So if he keeps doing that, we're going to see some good things coming.
Any idea on a starter for tomorrow?
Jake Hunter's going to start tomorrow.
Kind of just walk us through that, you know, the last couple innings there for you. I mean, you know, they were pressuring, I think, in the 8th there too, and then, you know, when you guys get that lead, what was pitching that 9th like?
You know, it was really good. Ben behind the plate was giving me really good targets. I got to thank my coaches for putting me in that position, you know, and trusting me to do so. But it was just a really good overall team win. You know, we needed that, especially at home.
Yeah. Do you like those opportunities to kind of close out a game like that and kind of pressure and stuff like that?
I love it, yeah. No, I really like having that pressure, you know, like you're back against the wall, and then be able to come through and pull it out, you know. But like I said, when our team is firing on all cylinders, you know, we're a very, very tough team, you know, and that's what we did today.
Sure.
Against a very good offense, this is one of those conference games that you look back on and say, yeah, we can grit anything out. Sacrifice flies, very good base running to score. Talk about like every aspect of the team's game today was working.
Yeah, it was everything. It was, like I said, was firing on all cylinders. You know, the hitters were doing good, the pitchers were doing really good too, and it's just a great overall team win.
In an offense like this, I mean, you've seen these guys before. I mean, do you just know that you almost got to be extra sharp out there on the mound, or I mean, what's that like, kind of working through a line?
Oh yeah, no, they have a very good offense, you know. So just kind of being locked in on every pitch, you know, you can't take a pitch off, especially with these guys, you know, because you leave one pitch over the middle, you know, and you never know what could happen, but you don't want to take the opportunity. So when you miss, you got to miss out of the zone because it is, like you said, it's a very good hitting team.
So when you go out there to hit too, I mean, obviously when you hit, like, you know, you're going back into pitch, so too. But I mean, I know you like hitting, I'm sure as well. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just told myself I wasn't gonna be late on the fastball, you know, like, so he threw me a fastball. But I mean, just going up there and having fun, you know, and I mean, that's what this game's all about.
Yeah.
Know? So I mean, it was fun to get up there for another AB, you know. My last AB was against them too, but it was fun. So.
Did you and Godwin have a conversation about the at-bat?
No, he just said he's like stay on time, you know, and hit the fastball and stay short. So that's what I was trying to do, you know. But it just ended up working out, you know. But it was fun. It was fun.
What about Mayhew today? You know, having a perfect game.
Oh
into
my
the
gosh,
fifth
yeah, no, he was spectacular. He really set the pace for the game, you know. And we were pushing the tempo today, and that's what ECU baseball is, you know. So just being able to follow him is really something special, you know. It takes a lot of stress off because he did so well, you know. Going in the fifth, he was like, basically he put the team on his back.
Obviously, you're on second base there with 2 outs. Josh hits a hard ball. I mean, it's 2 outs, so you're running. But like, did you? I mean, I guess how'd you score for second?
Well, after he hit it, I looked back and kind of saw the first baseman kind of glance off his glove, and so I was thinking home, but I wasn't really sure about it. And then Coach E was screaming at me to go, and I looked back, and he was kind of like slow to get to the ball, so I was just running hard, trying to score.
You know that's going to be a bang play as long as someone gets to the ball quick. What's going through your head as you're 90, 70, 40 feet away from home?
Honestly, just run as fast as I can. Try to slide head first. Well, I slid feet first. Thumb's kind of hurt right now, but yeah, to score as fast as I can.
Yeah, and I know Coach was talking with you guys before the bet. Was it something similar, like, hey, you just got to find a way to score from there, or anything like that?
No, it was more of the offensive approach.
Okay.
But yeah, we're trying to relay some information back to Josh to give him the best chance to get a hit there.
2 nights in a row, 2 games in a row that you guys have come from behind to win the game. How much confidence does this give you going into tomorrow, looking for a sweep?
Yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence. I mean, I think earlier in the year we were one of those teams that wouldn't have came back. So that shows how we've grown as a team. So yeah, I mean, going forward, that's going to give us confidence where we know if we get down early in the game, we're going to come back and have a chance to win.
Now, what's your approach with 2 outs there, and you got that double, but what are you looking for to do there?
I'm trying to get on base. We put up a lot of balls and play hard, and they've made a few defensive mistakes. So just put the ball in play and trying to get on base any way I can.